Coach, it's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game.
Ready. 15 line. 15 line. Go. X3. 218. Chop.
Off play action. O'Donnell. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Check it back.
First carry of the ball game now. It's C.J. Anderson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a run with Anderson. They find some open field here, and he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here we go. 60 or. Let's go. Yeah. 61. Matchbox light. 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Bravo. Hit it.
On first down, O'Donnell. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Come to my work. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Look at me. Zipper. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike.
Off the play fake. O'Donnell. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. That's good for 28 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away. Able to push his way through. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But it's going to be second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check three, check three, check three. Ready, go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Hey, hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Cut, cut, cut. Shift, shift. 66. Bullet drive. Ready, go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
2nd and 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Rhodes. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
On the set. 50. I can't believe they let you play. I can't. 61. Matchbox. Light. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Check 43. H3 218. Chopper.
They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
There. Gone.
They run. Anderson twisting away. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Go now. 18 Gator.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf. Big grip.
first down. Here's the run with Anderson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
6-6, pull it high. I got one.
2nd and 13. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. It's a gain of 5, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 8. Keeps himself upright. And he fends him off. And fights him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
30 base, let's go. Zoom, fellas, let's go. Let's go. 50's the mic, 50's the mic. All day, every day, any day. Hey, Mike's 50. Hey, Dan, pick it up, G. Share, let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Fighting to stay upright. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check 52. Blue dog porkers. Got one. Hey, check. Mike 50. Hey, keep it up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Now they try the right side here, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Let's go, D. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Ready, go.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check. 25, check 25, check, squeeze, get in there.
2nd and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check. Delta. Crouch. Ready, go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Under 10. Orbit. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Tyler Boyd, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point attempt here still to come. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
We got this.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hatchet. Check four. He's coming. We got double up.
Off play action. O'Donnell. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Hey, team 6. Mike, check. 59. Record. Check 59, Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Watch. Ready?
A final shot before break. O'Donnell. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. High throw, but he makes the catch. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Crunch time, defense. Hey. Hey, Sam off. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. O'Shane Ximines just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter.
59 Mike, check, 59. You're not ready. 80 weapons.
And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they end up running themselves out of time.
Back, back, back. Hey, alert three, alert three. Switch. Go out. Use your forcer. Kill. Hey, lock it. Slam.
To throw from his end zone. O'Donnell throwing the out route and complete. It's Lamb. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Here we go. 15 line. He's checking. 61. Match box lights. Rock it. Check nickel. Hard. Hurry. Snap.
On third down, O'Donnell. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they work this out past the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
On 1st and 10, O'Donnell. They've got his man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Watch out. No. 6-6, pull it high. Leo. Alert three. Look at me. Go. No.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Recon, 132, shoot.
Operating from the gun. O'Donnell throwing the out route and complete. It's Lamb. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Check. Fresno. General West. Hey, Alpha. Now. Big Rip.
2nd and 3. Looking to get it to Ward. Intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
Let's go.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Recon, 132 fight. Let's go. Go, Mike 50. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field. Go. Good dash. Go.
So that'll back them up 5.
Come on, set. 15 Lonnie. Check. 66. Roll it high. 50.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Let happen.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
brings up 3rd and 6.
Set hut. 30 pace. Let's go.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, man up, D, man up, D. Set, go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He gets this one to Boyd. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Looking to throw. He completes it to Boyd. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Not today. Check safety, check safety.
49, check 49, check 49.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, ready, go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Defense. Let's go, defense. H3, 218. Chopper, chopper. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Slam, slam, slam. And go.
And to give this time to the tailback. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And some room to work. Through an opening, and there he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the 4th.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. 4th quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Wide open receiver complete. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 69 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, O'Donnell. That one complete to Anderson. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 5. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Let's go now. 10 Lobo. Topper, topper. Hey, exit. Bam, bam. Gone, gone. Go.
SOS. Mike spot 9, Mike spot 9.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. O'Donnell. This caught. Reception by Holmes. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I got you. Tristan, Travis. Wide, get wide. Check 24. Hey, Foxtrot. Yes. Look, squeeze. Hey, Sam on.
Watch safety creep.
Five.
Operating from the gun, O'Donnell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Shit. Watch twist. You're out. Whip. Ready.
To throw again, O'Donnell. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10.
Check three. Shift. Go. Check 43.
A give to Anderson here out of the gun. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to advance to the divisional round. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line, and he puts it home to likely get him through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, this is what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.